Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is Big Girl Diet. All right. You know, I had an idea this was going to happen. And you're like, BGD, what? What idea did you have going to happen? Okay, this is it. A couple of months ago, I was talking about where is Kate? Well, certain things have come to play. She showed up at the trooping of the color. Okay, I'm not quite sure, but she was there. And I found it quite interesting how the balcony didn't have many people. King Charles, I want to know one thing. One thing I want to know. Why is it costing the Commonwealth more money for less people? You need to trim the waste and or the people, the taxpayers. They need some of their money back because you have some dead weight there. But that's just my opinion. But let me go ahead and get to it. I like that instrumental. I do. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. King Charles. Princess Diana did a video or an interview some years back. And for you supporters, okay, I really want you to understand this about the monarch. Princess Diana was nobility, noble blood, okay? A Spencer. And the way that she called it the firm, the monarch, the firm. The monarch is a business, no more, no less. The king, queen, everybody has a title, they get paid. That's it. Now, she said something quite interesting, but I'm going to let her say it. But also, I said something about Kate by her being missing. I said, I have a funny feeling if she doesn't have cancer. Yeah, I said it. I'll say it again. If she doesn't have cancer, but she had a facelift, I'm gonna drag the mess out of her. And here's my proof. Here's my proof. I'm gonna drag Kate first. Then I'm gonna come back to Princess Diana. I have about that much sympathy for Princess Kate. Even a little bit less, because she's an outsider, just like Duchess Meghan Markle. And now that the firm turned on Kate, now she's feeling the heat that Duchess Meghan had. And she showed her no help, no nothing. But I digress on that. Just let me go ahead and get to this. You can't make this stuff up. All right here. This is why I say that you all need to demand your money back because you're getting ripped off. Just my opinion, right? Where's Prince Harry? He's a prince. He's family. He may not be a working royal, but he should be up there along with his wife, Duchess Meghan. You don't have to like her. She's not there for you to like her. She is there because Prince Harry loved her and married her. Now, you don't want anybody in your family trying to mess you and your significant other up. So why would you participate in somebody else's downfall? That's a raggedy thing to do. But I digress. All right. There. And I mean, if you all aren't, hold on. If you're not up in arms about Queen Camilla, why is she even queen? Okay? She was a royal side piece. And don't say, BGD, that's not nice. That's what it was. That's what it was. She was the royal side piece. No more, no less. And she got so bold that she inserted herself in that marriage. I said it before, but it just upsets me to my core that she, Queen Camilla, has zero couth, zero tact. Just and then and can I say zero couth, zero tact, and she's just coming up. Look at this. Look at that. She was all up. She was all up in Princess Diana's face. Can you see me? Can you see? Yeah. Can you see me? I'm in your marriage. Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. You're not going to be queen. I am. All right. That was Queen Camilla. The disrespect. Some of us over here across the pond will call her a raggedy heifer. Oh, yeah. I said it. A raggedy heifer. She was raggedy then and she's raggedy now. But that's just my opinion. If that's your queen, you go along with it. You rock with her. But here, I'm going to just take it a little bit further and soak you a little bit more with it. Look at that. Look at that mess. Camilla then tried her best to be a substitute Princess Diana, and she failed at that too. And then when she went to D-Day, that was embarrassing. I felt bad for you all. Oh my goodness. It's bad enough that we have Joe Biden over here, okay? His mind is someplace else. But that raggedy one, really? Oh, really? If it weren't for the alliance forces, Queen Camilla, you wouldn't be queen. It would be a completely different story, but I'm going to leave it right there. All right, I'm done. I'm going to get off my soapbox. All right. Now, I get why Prince Louis is just screaming. He's like, enough about the cancer diagnosis. Enough. Mom, tell it. Tell the truth, Mom. Tell the truth. Tell it. Now, do you find it interesting that why Princess Kate will not go into her cancer diagnosis? Now, we all know that King Charles has prostate cancer. So we know absolutely nothing about Princess Kate or Catherine. We all know that she has it, but we don't know what type. Now, my thing is this. If you are a public official, and I don't care what you say, a public official receives taxpayer money. And yes, I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty, the taxpayer money. And they receive that as a paycheck. You support them. And they have something going on and they're not being like upfront, you need to go. That's just my opinion. But look at her. Just take a look at her. Now, that was yesterday. She looks great. She looks great. Don't you find it quite interesting that she looks that great 6 months ago? Let's see how she looked 6 months ago. Let me change this. Oh, look at that. That was her last year before December, and that's her yesterday. Now, we all know that woman had a damn facelift. I said, if you, Princess Catherine, whomever is putting this out there, all these fake AI generated stuff, putting that stuff out there, whether if you were complicit, whether if you were in it or not, you never corrected it, and then you come out looking great. Facelift, and you have us across the pond. Keep in mind, you wanted us in your business. You wanted Americans there. You know that we are a bunch of yahoos. Whenever we smell a little blood in the water, we are going to take it all the way down until we find the truth. Now, if you didn't want us to find out the truth, you shouldn't have invited us in. So you derangers, continuously being deranged, but do that crazy stuff over there because you make no sense at all. The woman had a facelift. Now, if you all knew it and didn't tell us, and we're all concerned, and she's a woman, we all are women, we all want what's best for women. We don't want to see anyone have another Princess Diana. We don't want that. That destroyed us over here. I'm just saying. But look, now let me go back. Let's take a look at that. Now, I got this right up here from We Do Faces, right? The recovery. It takes up to 6 to 12 months to achieve to have a to completely heal. Now I'm starting to question about, was that Kate running out of the market? Was that really her? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm questioning so much because the Kensington Palace, Birmingham Palace, all the palaces, people are throwing out all this disinformation. I believe very little in what they say. If you were to say the sky is blue, I'm going to really have to question you because you lied so much. And I'm not going to say disinformation. I'm going to say exactly what it is. You damn lied. But look, that's Kate. And that's her today. A huge difference. Huge difference. Again, that was her, back in December, September? That was her. Look at her yesterday. Moisturizer does not do that. It doesn't make a drastic change. No. It doesn't hydrate you like that. No. Just a huge difference. Look at her. She looks great. She looks great. Now, the facelift, say so. I mean, a lot of people do. I mean, we over here, people get facelifts and look like Donald Duck. I mean, oh my goodness. The wild facelifts they get is it's outrageous. They look ridiculous. But in their mind, they look good. I'm not going to name the people who look ridiculous with their facelifts, but the West Coast, they do strange like that. East Coast, they look more natural, right? So having plastic surgery to enhance oneself, that is what people do all the time. Yeah. Now, Prince Louis, I don't know who was the raggedy reporter that called him a clown. And the fact that Prince William has not said a word, corrected anything, King Charles, Princess Diana had you pegged right. You were not fit to be a king. Because the fact that you let people go after your grandchildren, just the way they went after Prince Harry when he was young, they crucified him. They crucified Princess Diana. They crucified Lady Diana when she was Lady Diana, and you didn't have a spine to stand up and make them stop. You didn't even say, hey, anything to your Queen Elizabeth to pull rank to say, stop. That's not what you did. And Prince William, I don't know if you're so far removed from being a normal human being, right? And I don't say that easily, but I'm looking at what you have done, right? And you are taking the steps the way King Charles took. Let me throw you back at memory lane. If you don't believe me, look it up. I remember this. Prince William, something happened to Prince William. I think he fell or something of that sort. I don't quite remember, but he went to the hospital. Princess Diana stayed for 2 days until he was released. Prince Charles couldn't be bothered. He left and he went out on a date with this raggedy heifer. Yeah, I said it. That raggedy heifer, her, the side piece, Camilla. He couldn't be dedicated enough to his children. And you may say, Big Girl Diary, BGD, oh, you're mean. Nah, I'm not mean enough. Because where's Princess Diana now? Princess Diana, her biggest mistake was one thing, and that was marrying Prince Charles. That's a set. And I'm going to get to that video, and you're going to hear it from her. She's going to say it, and your ears will absorb it. And just look at the expression. Those people beat her down. Just the same way the same people beat Duchess Meghan down. And I got to take my hat off to Prince Harry, because he knew he had to protect his family. But Princess Diana was right. You're not fit to be king. And Prince William, I'm going to leave it right there. But called that young boy a clown. And look at him. Prince George, Prince Louis, and Princess Charlotte. Princess Charlotte looks just like Diana. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, she does. Looks just like her. And she gives that look. She gives that Diana look. Her grandma, she puts her head down and gives you that look. But let me go ahead and show you the video. Okay. All right, here we go.
Do you think you'll ever be queen?
No, I don't. No.
Why do you think that?
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, in people's hearts. But I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people would want me to be queen. Actually, when I say many people, I mean the establishment that I'm married into, because they've decided that I'm a non-starter.
Why do you think they've decided that?
Because I do things differently. because I don't go by a rule book, because I lead from the heart, not the head. And albeit that's got me into trouble in my work, I understand that. But someone's got to go out there and love people and show it.
And do you think that because of the way you behave, that's precluded you effectively from becoming queen?
Yes, well, not precluded me, I wouldn't say that. I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did. Yeah.
You mean within the royal household?
Mm-hmm. They see me as a threat of some kind. And I'm here to do good. I'm not a destructive person.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path. And I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it? Why do the public still support her? When I say public, you're going into an engagement and there's a great many people there.
And that's true. The establishment, as she called it, she didn't follow their rule book. And by her having strength, look at Princess Kate. Look at Princess Kate and Prince William and the way they interact. If Prince William moves, she moves. She's like his shadow. She's not her own person. And you're gonna say BGD, that is a horrible thing to say. If you have strength and you are firmly cemented in who you are, and you put people first, they don't put people first. Look, back in, 1980, 1980, 84, 85, England had a horrible economical depression. And the only thing what they could think to do was marry off Princess Anne. Spend, $35 million? And people were hungry? Really? You can't make this stuff up. The royals could have taken some money and given it back to the people so they could freaking eat. Nah, that's not what they did. But Princess Diana, she went to places and actually she took off her her gloves. She took off her gloves and actually touched people. They probably threw her in a room and fumigated her with some kind of insect remover or whatever. Oh, you touched a common person. Shh, spray you. But you heard it herself. They did not want her to be queen. She wanted to be the queen of people's hearts. And that's exactly what she is. Because when she passed, I didn't know her, but I was sad for a long time. Because they don't make them like that anymore. Now you got this raggedy woman in her place. She's an old, mean, nasty person. But I'm sorry. Outside of that, I didn't mean to go this route. I truly didn't. I tried not to get upset. But what really took me over was when they were making fun of Prince Louis by calling him a clown. And I see another Prince Harry. And his parents, none of them are going to protect him. Not a one. Because of man. I'm not telling you to get rid of the royals. I'm just telling you to think about it. Just think about it. Think about, is it worth it? Is it worth to pay more money in taxes for few people, all the infighting? Queen Elizabeth left Prince Harry in a state. King Charles didn't honor it. He took it from his King Charles, you're a raggedy father. Raggedy. That's my personal belief about you. shake my head on that. Didn't even honor your mother's wishes. You couldn't even honor it. What a dishonorable Let me go ahead and let it go here. Let me let it go. I think I said too much, too angry, and I am expecting a lot of pushback from the royal supporters. Just check, what are you supporting? And those of you who keep on saying that Duchess Meghan, and she is a princess, whether if you like it or not, whether if you see Nigeria as a viable country that has kings too. England is not the only one that has kings. Europe is not the only place that has kings, but there are kings in Africa, and they have been there for many millennia. They made her a princess of Nigeria. She is a princess, whether if you like it or not. So please do not come and say, well, she's not a princess, she's a duchess. She is a princess, whether if you like it or not. And that's it. They gave her the title. And that makes Prince Harry a prince of Nigeria through his marriage to his wife. Simmer on that one. Look at all the natural resources. I'm going to leave it alone right there. And even though, well, since I'm offending everyone, let me go ahead and add another offense. The First Lady of Nigeria. You're still getting backlash. So who did you talk to? That you went after Princess Duchess Meghan Markle. Were you mad and upset that the four kings came out to visit and spend time with Princess Meghan, or at that time Duchess Meghan, and not you? Jealous much? Hate much? Stop drinking all that haterade. All right. And I'm gonna tell you again, because you came out the side of your neck and said that Black Americans don't know where we're from. Please don't make me open up a can of whoop ash on you, because it's gonna be epic. All right. Don't ever come out the side of your neck and say that we don't know where we come from. It's gonna be ugly and factual, and I will show history. Raggedy woman. I'm telling you and Queen Camilla get along well and being raggedy. But on that note, I want to thank you for stopping by. I didn't mean for it to go in that direction. I had one thing in mind, and just going through and start thinking about it, it just took me someplace else. That doesn't happen very often, but hey, please like, subscribe. And if you don't like the video, dislike the video, subscribe, and then tell me why you don't like it. But please use facts. As far as what you think, fine. You can think whatever you want. But throw some facts in there, because facts do matter. Okay? Bye-bye.